And now, gun it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Will coming at you with another video. So it has been about 10,000 miles now and 6 months since I got my car custom dyno tuned at BPC, which is Bimmer Performance Center. It's a nationally renowned, possibly world-renowned BMW tuning shop. They also do just regular services and all that good stuff. But they're located right in Raleigh, North Carolina, so only about a 2-hour drive from me. And I have my car custom tuned by them on the dyno, and I just want to kind of go back and revisit the tune a little bit here and just kind of say, do I still love it after 6 months and 10,000 miles? Well, yes, in a short answer. To be 100% honest, I honestly kind of forgot what the car feels like without the tune, and I definitely am not trying to revert it back to find out. So yeah, that's, but I do remember being very sluggish, needing to get high in the RPMs to get any power worth talking about, and really not being good for stop-and-go traffic. Now, with the tune and everything, the car is performing just fine. I have had no issues whatsoever with it. The only maintenance problems that I've had are all routine maintenance. The oil pan gasket and the oil filter housing gasket both leaked since the tune, but honestly don't think that has anything whatsoever to do with it. Also, my radiator cracked, and also don't think that has anything to do with it. I mean, these are all pretty common problems for the E90 and the N52 motor, so I would be very hesitant to place the blame on the tune. So no issues. Pre-tuning, I did change all my spark plugs and coils, and I was kind of in the process of changing all my fluids, and since then I have changed the fluids. All my transmission fluid has changed, my differential fluid was changed before, power steering, every fluid has been changed in this car to make sure that the car is just able to handle the power. I've had no issues from the transmission from the increase in power. Now, let's talk about how much power my car puts down, because people ask this quite a lot in the comments. My car dynoed 202.75 wheel horsepower, I think, so let's just say 203 wheel horsepower, and like 192.18 torque or something like that, so 192 torque at the wheels, and that was before I upgraded to the Euro intake with the AFE dry filter. So I am gonna go ahead and venture a guess that upgrading the intake probably netted maybe 4 or 5 extra wheel horsepower and torque. So it's those numbers that I gave you, they're probably a tad bit understated. Also, it was a very, very humid day, very warm, so that could have made my numbers a bit lower. Now, a lot of you guys might think that that's not a whole lot of power when a 335 makes more power than that stock. And yeah, there's truth to that. There's truth. The 335 is a turbocharged motor though. And but really what you want to look at when you are tuning a car is, what were your gains over stock? Now, that's an increase of about 26 wheel horsepower, and I think it was 21 wheel torque increase. So those are really, oh, there goes a Lotus. I kind of saw it out the camera there. I saw it slim by in the viewfinder. But that's me when I drive. I'm like, hey, look at that, look at that. But anyway, yeah, so those are pretty substantial numbers. They were definitely enough to feel, like I said, no issues. I really am loving the tune still. I would like to get into a stock 328i and just see where I came from, because like I said, I forgot. So let's go ahead and hit future plans now for as far as tuning goes. If I get headers or modified intake lift valves, I will need a retune. And I haven't decided where I'm going. I mean, at some point those are going to happen to this car. Like, are they my big priority right now? No. I'm in my last semester of school. I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to find myself a find myself like a real job and all that stuff, you know, a career. So I'm more worried about investing all of my time and resources into that. You know, so and I've been looking at new cars now. Like I'm not in a position to buy a car, and the 328's not going anywhere. I really love this car. I would like to keep it and finish what I started with it. But I've really been looking at some 335 ISs and also the 640. I mean, if I'm going to stay BMW, I think I want to say 6. I don't think I want to go V8. If I want to go V8 route, I think I'd go back to an LS platform. But that's really, you know, I don't know. I like the BMWs. I'm much, you know. Anyway, all this stuff is really far out. I'm just rambling now. But the tune is great. You know, with headers. That lighting's terrible there. With headers, I could probably net down another 20 to the wheels. Horsepower, I don't know about torque, what figures that would net. And the modified intake lift valves would be about another 15 horsepower and probably roughly the same in the torque department. You know, so this is all stuff to, you know, I'm like considering and stuff. I mean, this is all expensive too, especially with retuning the car. Now, BPC did mention to me that they would give me a discount for retuning. I don't remember what they said it was. I think it's maybe like $100 to retune or something. So it's not nearly as much, but you know, that's still, oh yeah, let's get a pull up this hill. All right, let's not get pulled over. My arm's getting tired from holding this camera up. My mount, it broke, so you know, that's why I'm holding the camera. But I figured since we're talking about tuning the car, and this is, you know, a big thing with the car, that I should be in the car when I do this video, not sitting at my desk. Anyway guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know down in the comments if you have a tuned 328i, what power are you making? Are you manual, automatic? Because that does make a difference. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.